Да, я вижу, что наше время уже пришло к концу. Мы разрушились словно пыль. Это все был миф, а не быль. Но этой ночью я буду смотреть только на тебя одну. До тех пор, пока хватит сил.
Gotcha.
До тех пор, пока...
Oh, Lazarev, I hate the smell of cigarettes.
Well, what can I say? Life is hard.
Come on. Stop it. We'll scare all the fishermen.
Shall we go home? At home, you'll say it's time to go to work. At work, there are always nurses around us. Here you are with Mishka all the time. And when Mishka sleeps, you go for runs. So where in all of this is a place for me?
In my heart.
In your heart. That's wonderful. But there are other body parts too.
Mishka's crying. He's crying.
His nanny's with him.
Изгори, изгори, изгори душа моей навсегда. И сожги, и сожги, и сожги ты меня дотла.
Hi, Dina.
Hi.
Over here we can see a fetal egg in the uterine cavity. See, you can even see the embryo. There is a distinct heartbeat.
Thank you, God. I've been afraid to get pregnant after the last pregnancy. What happened?
You have twins.
Can I call my husband?
Sure.
I can't wait. Excuse me, would you mind handing me my purse? Thank you. Stas? We're having twins. Yeah, I'm also in shock myself. Okay, I'll be free later. Bye. He says it's great. Don't even have to try for another baby.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? There aren't two of them?
3.
What? But neither of us have twins in our family.
Look, we only think we know something about genes, about hereditary. But that's no reason to be upset, is it?
I'm not upset, it's just, I actually always wanted 3 children. But when you're in your 30s, it seems almost impossible. 1 second. Stas, there's 3 of them. I'm happy, it's just that I don't know how we will manage. The apartment, the money. I love you too, very much. Are there definitely 3?
Look. One, 2, and here's the 3rd one.
What?
Alla, you can write 4.
Stas. There are 4 of them. I'll try. He asked me not to call again.
Now or not at all? Natalia Vladimirovna, you're late.
Oh, crap. Ella, give Olesa my phone number. Olesa, call me tonight. We'll make a plan.
Okay. Yuri, we've all been waiting too long.
Yes, you are right. Let's go, colleagues. You all know that we've had a drastic cut in funding. Once again, I want to remind you that by the end of the week, I expect specific cost optimization proposals from each of you. And since we have chosen the observation department as our experimental unit, Ruslan Evgenyevich, please.
I'm sorry. I'm just very busy. Sorry.
Colleagues, I have analyzed the current situation and have come to the conclusion that we have to work with what we have. And so I've developed a plan, which is basically a survival plan. And so, I propose to cut staff numbers and promote the remaining ones to full-time. I think it's the only way out.
And by how many % do you expect to be cutting the staff numbers?
By 30% at least.
Ruslan, you know that you're talking about people. We can always cut salaries instead.
And lose key employees.
Raise prices for private patients.
And lose private patients.
Okay, then pause buying new equipment for a while.
And our reputation as a center of excellence.
It's not the equipment or the technology that makes the reputation, it's the people. This team has been coming together for years. Do you really want to break what was built before you?
Natalia, I want to preserve the whole. And to do that, I have to sacrifice part of it. Switch off your emotions and think rationally.
Do you really think that your motto of nothing personal, it's just business is appropriate here?
I think that personal matters of this nature are getting in the way a lot.
Colleagues, I think everyone understands Natalia's reaction. After all, we are talking about her brainchild.
But it's unlikely that sentimentality and attempts to cling to the past will help us with the center's future.
I agree. Well, Ruslan Evgenyevich, I'm waiting for your proposal. When it comes, we will review all of the details of your proposal meticulously, and then we will make a decision together at the next meeting. All in favor? Thank you.
Why are you so worked up, really?
Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that.
As soon as you got a little power, it started.
Well, you're no longer the head of observation. It was your own decision.
So what? That's a reason not to get involved?
Well, it is. Yeah.
You mean you agree with him?
No. Yes, just a second. We'll talk later.
Stop, I'm talking to you. What are you trying to achieve here?
What do you mean?
If it was a sinking Titanic, you wouldn't have come here as a deputy chief. You don't need that on your CV. So it's not about closing the center. Then why do we have the budget cuts? I don't understand.
Have a guess.
So you're giving me this position out of the goodness of your heart and making my life unbearable. I don't understand. What is it that you want from me?
Not an ounce of analytical thinking, Ruslan. Or maybe I just want to try on the role of being your guardian angel, so to speak. To push you to the abyss and then save you, or another option. My target is actually Kolmogorov. I want to make him fail and then remove him. And you have nothing to do with it. What option do you like the best?
You're flying high, Elizarova. It's gonna be a painful fall.
We'll see.
Galina?
Yes, hello.
Hi there, please come in.
The first birth, I also had the rhesus and antibodies, and all was okay.
You see, in your last pregnancy, your body encountered rhesus-positive blood for the first time. And now your body is producing antibodies for rhesus-positive blood. In the first pregnancy, the baby, fortunately, was not at risk at all. But now there is a huge risk of rhesus conflict. So as soon as we found out that one of your fathers has rhesus positive blood, we began to monitor the situation and its dynamics.
So what? What did you find out?
Let's do an ultrasound and take a look.
What is it? Is it bad?
Signs of fetal edema and anemia.
What does that mean? Can you show me?
Do you see a contour around the head? It's the skin swelling. There's water in the stomach. Ascites.
But will you cure him?
You see, rhesus conflict is a serious complication during pregnancy. Wipe yourself off. You see, one of your babies is suffering very badly because of your antibiotics. So I'm afraid that we will have to remove one fetus so that the other one can survive. This baby could be born with major abnormalities or die in utero.
Get Ruslan Evgenyevich. Wow! Dina! Don't you want to come in? I don't want to. Why didn't you stay in the village? What is there to do in the village? Only children and old people are feeling good in the village. Marushka's happy there. When she remembers Semyon, she gets sad. And then she goes out in the garden and she's fine. You know, I thought that it couldn't get any worse. It can. The notary is going to take her from me in court. They've already sent the court papers. Okay, Dina, calm down. You've got so many witnesses that she, by the way, abandoned the child willingly and with full conscience. And in fact, her maternal instinct woke up after her uterus was ripped out, so you know it doesn't matter at all. Mm-hmm. So you're saying you still believe in a fair court trial? Dina, I believe that everything is going to be okay. And if I didn't believe that, then why the hell would I drag myself out of bed every day? Okay, that is it. Let's go. Or else it won't work without us. Let's go.
I'm sorry, but one of the children is suffering a lot. I can call your husband.
Which one? You don't know whose child we need to... Whose child is it?
Why don't we know? We do. The one with a positive rhesus.
It's up to you, but without immediate treatment, the situation may be irreversible.
Do you think that I wanted too much out of life? 2 children by 2 loved men at once, without saying anything. Can I have some time? I need to think.
There is nothing to think about. The situation can only get worse.
We can wait maximum until tomorrow. Get dressed.
Ooh. Hey. Welcome back.
Hip 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 hooray.
You look well.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Why the sentimentality? You think one day will solve anything?
Don't you understand? She needs time. You know she needs time to come to terms with the situation.
She needs to sort out her men. I have a feeling that being with Bagarov is not good for you.
And I have a feeling, Bazanov, that together with bone marrow, they took a bit of your heart out too.
I see. Okay. Go to Bakhmetyeva. You have something to discuss.
Got it.
Bosh, hi.
Hi.
Can I see you for a second? I've been looking for you.
I'm really busy.
Come here. Give me the medicine back and write a letter of resignation. I can't do anything else. Out of respect for your father.
What respect? And what? No sermons? No second chances?
Posh, what are you talking about? You were given one, you blew it. I know I don't need to explain to you to keep this quiet. Do we understand each other?
Yes, understood, boss.
Okay, good.
May I?
Of course.
People are having lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, Bagarov. Do you think a person can love two people at the same time?
Are you asking me now as a psychiatrist?
No, as a man.
Well, it's hard to answer. I'm not sure it's possible to love at all.
Oh, really?
But I had a love like that once.
And? Where is it all? Living happily ever after and die together?
Stas, first you buy me a bottle of whiskey. And then, maybe, sometime later... And you?
Me what? Me. I have only ever used this word twice in my entire life. The second time was quite real with marriage, regular sex, and boredom.
Stasia, are you having an affair with Jackson?
Maybe when you buy me a bottle of whiskey. Then maybe someday we'll talk about it. But I doubt that's gonna happen any day soon. Are you seriously seeing that IVF girl? Or just pajama games?
You know, it's not so easy to tell after a month.
A month? Wow.
What? Mitrich, you had your chance.
What if I do this?
Make fun of her all you want. She's smart, she's funny. She looks like my mom.
Your mother? I can believe that.
She died when she was 34.
What happened to her?
Giving birth in Africa.
Is that why you do this?
Hey,
Oh, I've been looking for you.
what a day. I'm sick and tired.
Same here. Let's go for a drink.
Nikas, I can't. I've got homework to do.
Dan left.
What do you mean?
He said it's not working.
What an asshole. Listen, let's do it tomorrow, okay? Please, we'll drink as much as we can, I promise. Come on.
I've been dumb, Truce. First time in my life. The first guy I ever gave my house keys to. If you meet my brother, tell him I miss him.
Damn it.
Galina, it's okay. Galina, it's strange we always cling to what we lose, and we forget about what we have. Galina, you have two options: to completely get lost in your worries and feelings of guilt, or to gather your strength and to do everything possible to save at least one of your children.
Can we do the surgery right now?
We can. Do you want a DNA test?
No. As it turns out, I don't care who the father is.
It's okay. Okay.
Hello.
If you're here to see me, my appointment's finished 2 hours ago. Come back tomorrow.
I have to have an abortion tomorrow because I'm going on a business trip and I'll be back in 3 weeks. There's no way to cancel it.
Yes, Andrei. I'm stuck here for a little while. I'll call you back. Come in, sit down, tell me what, how, and why.
Thank you. Okay, well, first of all, I'm old. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl, 17 and 20. No other pregnancies. This pregnancy is 11 and a half weeks.
Well, first of all, old women don't get pregnant. Continue.
Listen, have you ever been divorced?
Mm-mm.
Don't ever sleep with your ex on the day of the divorce.
Okay. Elena, did you talk to him?
What for? He has another life, another woman.
You know, Elena, it seems to me that if you had no doubts, then you would not have reached this term. Why don't you go home and talk to him today? And tomorrow you'll come, and whatever you decide, I'll help you.
Well, okay.
Come on, bro. Stop whining like a little baby. It's time for a grown-up move. For real. Check it out. Is that what I think it is? Morphine dioctyl. I don't have enough cash. Give me everything you've got. When you come back for more, you will pay extra. Come on, come on. Be careful. Tequila.
Tequila.
Are you still here? What are you reading?
You? I'm sorry. It's just that the manuscript was lying on the table and I looked in and I couldn't stop.
So, a girl who adores Brodsky, who reads wills all the way till the end. I've just grown 3 centimeters in my eyes now.
It's just that I never thought that...
That a peasant like me can string 2 words together and have 2 thoughts in my head? Come on, Mitrich, don't fall out of the role of young Bakhmetyeva. Hit me, come on.
More or less.
I see. Where did you get to?
To Nadia's death. Why don't we go for a walk?
those who roll you in concrete when you just slipped and fell, and then they put a cross on top.
To those who put your heart on a sandwich as soon as you take it out of the freezer. To those who say, enough living for yourself, it's time to pay off your debts.
To those who walk into the sunset. Many people call it America. Some call it another world.
Who died?
Who dumped you?
What do you mean, rolled in concrete?
What do you mean, put you on a hook?
To those who are so afraid to be themselves that they hide behind metaphors all night.
I was fired today from the company which my father used to run for a long time, where I came to get close to him, and I really tried to get close to his work. The work that is more important than family, children, work with a capital W. 6 months ago, he was diagnosed, and they gave him a year to live.
Ah.
No, not dead. A vegetable. And he flew off to see the world. Took the woman who made my mom cry herself to sleep for 10 years. That woman seemed like the closest person to him. And 3 months ago, an iron beam killed a girl that I truly loved. So that's without the metaphors. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna leave?
Wow!
I'm completely wet.
Nice weather we're having.
Yes, absolutely peachy. So, how about some hot tea?
Yeah. Something to eat.
Definitely something to eat.
And how did you survive?
Well, I didn't. I just decided that I hated this profession, that's all.
Oh, really? Seriously?
Yeah. It only seems so noble, something that saves lives. But also takes them away. Sometimes quickly, without options like with Nadia. And sometimes for years painfully sucks you out of yourself. And turns you into a robot that cuts, pulls, sews. And this robot is easy to replace.
But I think that's what is called serving.
No, it's called slavery. So, Zenka, my advice to you, run away before it's too late. I think that a beautiful girl can find something more interesting than round-the-clock hard work.
Is a beautiful girl in medicine any different from an ugly one?
Of course. If the beautiful ones end up here, how to put it? They are broken from the inside. For example, Bakhmetyeva. Her parents died very early. Well, where else could she have gone? Inga Lizarova, her brother has cerebral palsy. She carried him on her back all his childhood, although she doesn't give that impression. Olshanska probably has something too, I just don't know about it.
And Nadia?
And Nadia was an exception. As was her hidden beauty, too. She wasn't trying to prove anything to anyone. She was, by the way, doing a service, as you say.
Pasha was fired, you know?
He left on his own.
He was caught stealing morphine again.
Didn't he quit?
Come on, have you seen him?
Listen, Zenka. I just remembered. I have some other things to do today. You won't be offended if I go, huh? Huh?
No? Are you going where I think? I'm with you. Pasha, Pasha, Pasha. He's not answering.
Pablo, open the door!
He really could be anywhere.
Pasha, you there?
Pasha!
He's there. He's there. He's been there for half an hour. He was absolutely drunk to death. He couldn't even get the key in the lock.
What if he overdosed, huh? Who do we call? Do we break it down?
I also used to live here. I never throw anything away.
Very useful.
Bingo. He's sleeping.
What are we gonna do?
I used to think that working in observation was difficult. But there are practically no patients who need to be persuaded to keep a baby. You can't imagine what it's like for me to write someone a referral for an abortion right now. After the fight for Mishka, after... Are you even listening? You're not interested?
No, I am. I'm interested.
Is everything okay with us?
Yes. Come in.
Natalia, can I talk to you for a minute? I'd like to take Mishka for the weekend if I can. Please, just for one day.
You know very well he can't be considered healthy for another year after the operation and must be protected at all costs.
I know paranoia is not the answer. Or is it that you don't want him to see Olga?
You will meet at our place and that's it. If Andrei and I make you uncomfortable, well, we can leave. And I think it's premature to let extra people into his life when he's a year and a half old.
Extra people, Bakhmetyeva? You'll scare all the men with your totalitarian regime. Good morning. You're not gonna scream?
Are you kidding me? What the hell?
I thought the same thing when I saw your arsenal over there. Taking heroin, are we?
Come on, untie it!
Do you want to live?
What do you care?
I see, not particularly then.
Someone help me! Someone help!
Hey! Do you think you're the only one who feels bad? That you're the only one who wants to lie down, fall asleep, and never wake up again? If you want to know the truth, Pasha, I really don't care how soon you're gonna kill yourself. But for the sake of your father, who gave me a start in life, and the memory of your, I don't know how it happened, but your girlfriend, I'll help you stay off for 2 weeks, and then you're on your own. If you want to die, then die. But I'll know that I've done my best. And you don't have to like me at all.
Natalia Vladimirovna.
Marina.
Hello.
Long time.
To see you.
When did it start?
3 days ago, or 4? 4.
And your gynecologist diagnosed amniotic fluid leakage?
Yes.
Do you understand what that means?
Generally, yes.
See, amniotic fluid provides protection for the fetus. From infection, from injury, protects the umbilical cord. The water allows the baby to move and breathe. Without them, well, the baby is at risk. It might...
It will die.
And you came to me because?
Because the last 3 doctors advised me to go and terminate the pregnancy. They said at 21 weeks, I don't have any other options. But I won't give up. Look, this hasn't been easy. I never thought I'd come here to see you again. And the last time wasn't a great adventure. It's just I know that if it can be saved, you'll save it.
Let's do the ultrasound first, then we'll decide. There is water, but not much. The baby's alive. The organs are formed correctly. The size is consistent with the due date.
There you go. Will you save my pregnancy?
It is possible, in theory. But you must realize that the chance of the child's survival is minimal. The most common complication is premature labor. It can lead to distress syndrome, hemorrhage, and sepsis. The second possible thing to deal with is chorioamnionitis, infection. This is dangerous for you. Marina, your age and health condition allow you to have children in the future. Why do you want to take that risk?
Last time I rejected my son, just because he wasn't what I wanted. And when I realized what I'd done, I promised I'd never do it again. You know, if there's even one chance, a slim one, I will fight. And besides, you know, it turned out to be such a blessing to be pregnant by a person you love so much. Will you help me?
Hi, Genna.
Lena? What on earth happened?
I don't need your VIP room.
Oh, yeah. Why is your window blowing so much? We should tape it up. Oh, how stuffy it is. Oh, the blankets are so prickly. Did you buy them from prison?
Okay, Misha.
Dina Ravelovna, we'd like a single room with facilities on this floor, please.
Maybe a tent at the entrance. And a sleeping bag. Yes, sometimes they come back. Good afternoon.
There are no beds.
Dina.
Okay, let me work a miracle. I'll find you something.
And with pearl buttons, too.
Let's go.
Oh my
god, I'm gonna pee in my pants!
Don't give me that.
I've been listening to your new album for 8 hours every day. I like it very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I tried very
Later.
hard.
You'll get an autograph later.
Mary!
There you go.
Thank you.
So tender. Oh my god. The only thing missing is a gramophone with records.
Do you want me to move them for you?
As you wish. What else?
Yenna, I don't need this child as a memory of my husband who ran away. And God forbid, I'm not trying to get you back that way. All of these are worthless motivations. The only worthy reason is if you only want it yourself.
Is this what you want? Why did you come here? You could have gotten an abortion quietly.
I had a very stubborn doctor. She convinced me that you had something to do with it.
Give birth. I will help you.
Yenna, what's in it for you? You'll have more babies. Do you feel sorry for me? Don't be. I have children. I have a wonderful life.
Lena, I want to have this child with you. I want to have this child with you.
Jenna,
Have we agreed on everything?
Yes, we've agreed on everything.
What's all this about?
Lena's pregnant, she's gonna give birth. It won't affect you and me.
Interesting. When exactly did she fall pregnant?
You can yell at me all you want tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow it is. Oleg, what are you doing here?
Hello.
Special occasion?
It would have been his mother's birthday today. I sit here like a fool and can't go in.
Let's sit down.
Didn't know she was sick until she was pregnant. Well, there were some ailments, and they kept telling her it wasn't that serious. Yes, just a heart defect and early-stage pulmonary hypertension. We lived in Godov. It's a little town near Lake Chutsko. I'll never forgive myself for not taking her to Peter.
Did she die during childbirth?
The next day, she gave Jan this weird name. And he's been looking better lately, hasn't he? Maybe your medication's working. Or it only seems to me. I want to believe.
Oleg, it doesn't. I received the results from Jan's tests. Our medication eliminated the hypertension. It means that if we go on like this, we can do the heart transplant.
Dad, what's wrong?
Hey, it's nothing. Here.